Hi y'all, welcome once again to the channel. Esoteric Cloud Surfer here on Ezosu Gaming, ready for another Magic the Gathering pack opening. So, thank you very much for watching, your support is always greatly appreciated. And I want to remind you that you can join our Discord on Ezosu Gaming by following the link in the description below. And I wish you the best day or the best night, whenever you are watching. I wish you the best thoughts, ideas, feelings, and emotions. And I wish you a lot of individuality and a lot of creativity. Okay? So, here today we have 3 boosters from Midnight Hunt, from Innerstrad, and we have 3 boosters from Strixhaven School of Mages, okay? And to make the videos a bit lighter, today we'll just open the Magic the Gathering Innerstrad Midnight Hunt series pack, and on the next video we'll do Strixhaven School of Mages. Okay guys, so once again, thank you very much for your support, and let's get started. Alright, first pack of the day, let's open it. Okay. Ooh, we got a really cool art style over here. With a special signature. You guys see that? Look at that on the light. Awesome. Okay. Then we have a basic plane. If you guys saw the other videos, you have seen a lot of those, right? Then we have a Cathar Commando. I think I already have one of those. It's a one generic, one white creature with flash, so you can call it anytime you want, and you can pay 1 to sacrifice this card and destroy target artifact or enchantment. Cool effect. Then we have Sun Gold Barrage. Look at that. It's an instant, and you can destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Okay. Then we have a Silver Bolt. We already have one or two of those. It's an artifact. You can sacrifice it to do 3 damage or to destroy an Airwolf. Then we have a red sorcery, Abandon the Post. 1 generic and 1 red. 4, up to 2 target creatures can block this turn. That's a very good effect. I like that. Then we have Lambholt Harrier, I believe is that the name, the correct name. And target creature can't block this turn. Awesome, but it's a bit expensive, that effect. 3 generics and 1 mountain. Then we have the Purifying Dragon, an uncommon card. It's a dragon, 3 generic, 2 red dragon, beautiful. With flying, and whenever Purifying Dragon attacks, it deals 1 damage to target creature the defending player controls. If that creature is a zombie, Purifying Dragon deals 2 damage to it instead. Okay. Then we have Cathartic Fire. Burning those corpses. Burning the accursed ones, right? Choose 1. This card deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker, or discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. Okay. Then we have the Beloved Beggar. When it's in the graveyard, you can pay 4 generic and 2 white to bring it back as Generous Soul. With flying, and now it's a 4/4 instead of a 0/4. And then when it goes to the graveyard again, instead it goes to the exile. Then we have a cool art, Tireless Hauler, with Vigilance and Daybound. 4 generic, 1 green for a 4/5. Then it transforms when it's night to a Dire Strain Brawler with Vigilance and Night bound as well, and it's a 6/6. Very powerful. Then we have a rare on this pack. On the first pack, we have a rare, which is Ludovic Necrogenius. Look at the art. I like the art, it's really cool. Is creating something dealing with energy, researching life forms. It's about something to destroy. It's a blue and a black. For whenever Ludovic Necrogenius enters the battlefield or attacks, mill a card. That means you take the first card in your library, in your deck, and you send it into the graveyard. Then you can pay X, you can pay any number of cards, 2 islands and 2 swamps to exile X creature cards from your graveyard. Transform Ludovic. X can't be 0. Okay, activate only as a sorcery. And then Ludovic's transforms into Oleg. Ludovic's Hubris. What? Look at that. He was doing some experiments. Some experience about something dead, something dark, something yucky, shouldn't be researching about, something ugly. Okay? But it's kind of beautiful. As this creature transforms into Oleg, Ludovic's Hubris, it becomes a copy of a creature card exiled with it, except its name is Oleg Ludovic's Hubris. It's for a 4/4, and it's a legendary blue and black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. Put a number of +1/+1 counters on Oleg equal to the number of creatures cards exiled with it. Whoa, that's powerful. That's really powerful. But you also need to pay a lot of mana to activate that. That's true. But it's our first rare of the day. Then we have a Morkrut Behemoth, a zombie giant. A bit shiny, not much. And you can pay 4 generic and 1 swamp to play it. And as an additional cost, to this spell, sacrifice a creature or pay 1 generic and 1 swamp. Menace. The creature can't be blocked by 2 or less opponents. And then we have an insect token. Okay. Let's go for the second pack. Ooh, so cool, look at that. The girl, the horse, farming, surviving. Ambitious farmhand. Hey, you need some ambition in life. That's true. Ooh, beautiful scary island. As you guys can see. Then we have Voldaren Stinger. It's a 1 red vampire warrior. Voldaren Stinger has first strike as long as it's attacking. You can pay 2 generic and 1 red, you can see there. And this card, Voldaren Stinger, gets +2/+0 until end of turn. And we can read on the description, a duel to first blood means something very different when a vampire is involved. Okay. Cool card. Fast power. Then we have an instant black, 1 generic and 1 black for Blade Brand. As you can see, Blade Brand, right? Target creature gains death touch until end of the turn and draw a card. Amazing. Amazing. And the description reads, Skreezdag cultists believe that the right poison purifies a tainted soul before it makes its way to the Ormandal. They crazy. Then we have Novice Occultist. Many people right now in the world are novice occultists. They are learning spirituality, astrology, numerology, gematria, demonology, angelology. You know, it's a one generic, one black human wizard. When novice occultist dies, you draw a card and you lose one life. Alright, not too bad. All across Gavarni, in shattered bedrooms and locked barns, young people seek the answers their elders fail to provide. Real shit. Real shit. In our own space, learning something that our elders could not understand. Then we have Scab Wrangler. Human wizard, one generic, one blue. It's uncommon, by the way. Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. Tap target creature. And the description reads, after Uda's Het boutique in Selhof was destroyed by werewolves, she relocated outside of town and took up a new type of sewing. Oh, that's some creepy shit. Then we have Omnia's Roost. Whoa! Look at that, two generic, one island enchantment. Awesome. When Omnia's Roost enters the battlefield, or whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, create a 1/1 blue bird creature token with flying, and this creature can block only creatures with flying. Okay, and the description says, if you can read with me, one raven is a bad omen, two are a curse. I don't know what this is, but it can't be good. Because too many ravens. Faithful Mending. An uncommon instant. One white, one island. And you gain 2 life. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. And you can flashback it. Awesome. And they are making like a ritual and a spell by mending that token, by mending that icon. They are trying to protect themselves from werewolves and vampires, right? What has been looted can be restored. The church lives on within us. All right. Whoa, Shady Traveler. Oh, look at that Shady Traveler. Great art style. Okay. With menace, can only be blocked by 2 or more. Then it transforms into a stalking predator. Stalking predator. Okay, wait guys. They are brand new. They flimsy. Okay, then we have Harvestside Infiltrator on a cool art style as well. 2 generic, 1 red. It has trample and day bound, and then it's a 4/4 when transformed into night form. To Harvestside Silent. Ooh, look at the Candle Grove Witch. She's grooving for real. Look at that. I love this card. It's so cool. It's one of my favorites until now. Coven. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, Candle Grove Witch gains flying until end of turn. 1 generic and 1 white. This goes for the cool art style list. Old Stick Fingers. We already have one of those. It's a rare one. It's X and 1 swamp and 1 green for a legendary creature, which is an order. It's an order, right guys? And it reads, when you cast this spell, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X, creature cards. Put all creature cards revealed this way into your graveyard. Then put the rest on the bottom of your library. Okay, great milling effect. In a random order. Old stick fingers, power and toughness are each equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Powerful rare card. But you have to pay a lot to make it powerful. Ooh, we have a shiny one. Burned Accursed. I said that earlier, didn't I? It's a 4 generic 1 red instant. Burned Accursed deals 5 damage to the target creature and 2 damage to that creature's controller. If that creature will die this turn, exile it instead. Alright, nothing remained but a few drifting embers and the smell of smoldering air. That stuff, but it's a beautiful shiny, look at that. And then we have, lastly but not least, a jump. 1 island for an instant, target creature gains flying until end of turn. Simple, I like that. I like that. And without any further ado, let's go for the next pack for the last pack of the day. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's go, we got it. Oh, nice art. That's some vampiric shit. You're bringing somebody down and laughing. This is called Olivia's Midnight Ambush. Ah, she had a plan. I knew it. She had a plan. Then we have a shiny, beautiful, scary island. I love those. Whoa. Stolen Vitality. Oh, that's so weird, man. And you know what is the weirdest thing? There are people in the real world that look like that. When you look at them with the real eyes, and you realize what is always in front of your eyes. In your bedroom, at the kitchen table, in your couch, in your school. And it's 1 generic, 1 red instant. Target creature gets +3, +1 until end of turn. If it's your turn, that creature gains trample until end of turn. Otherwise, it gains first strike until end of turn. Great card though. That's nothing like a good meal to really lift the spirit. Yeah. Not in your way though. In your way, it makes the opposite of uplifting the spirit. Actually. Ooh, then we have Famished Foragers. 3 generic and 1 red. For a vampire, when Famished Foragers enters the battlefield, if an opponent lost life this turn, add 3 red, 3 mountains. And you can pay 2 generics and 1 mountain to discard a card, draw a card. Okay, it's a 4/3, it's good. Furious to find the workshop empty, the starving vampires flew into a frenzy. Then we have Falcon Wrath Perforator. Beautiful art. I like that. 1 generic, 1 red. For whenever Falcon Wrath Perforator attacks, it deals 1 damage to defending player. And the description reads, Lady Ange sends her regards. I'll carve the rest of her message into your skin. I like that art. Ooh, Necrosynthesis. Amazing. Necrosynthesis. one generic, one black for an enchantment aura, enchant creature. Enchant creature as whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. When enchanted creature dies, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is its power. Put one of those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's cool. Then we have Vivisection. 3 generic, 1 red for a sorcery. As an additional cost to this spell, sacrifice a creature. Draw 3 cards. Though their work is widely revealed, Stitchers see themselves as being on the cutting edge of science. Alright, Stitchers. Ecstatic Awakener. 1 black, human wizard. You can pay 2 generic and 1 black, sacrifice another creature, draw a card, then transform Ecstatic Awakener. Activate only once each turn. It's a 1/1 that can be transformed into a 4/4. Okay? Great Ormendal, I kneel before you. A fragment of your will, a servant of your tyranny. I beg you, release the strength within me. And then he's transformed, bones cracked, flesh split apart, and the screams of euphoric agony gave way to holy laughter. Awoken demon. Yeah, you know. He's all ecstatic. Now he's a demon. An awakened one, though. Demons can awake as well. Then we have Bathtub Angler. A human peasant. Disturb. You can pay 1 generic and 1 island. You may cast this card from your graveyard, transformed for its disturbed cost. And it comes back as a 1/2 with flying. Okay. And Georg was determined to stay out until he got a bite for something big. And he did, right? Even in death, he casts his lines, forever fishing for reasons long forgotten. Oh, that's bad. Then we have a 2 generic and 1 green for human archer werewolf bird admirer, and then it transforms into wing shredder. It has reach. I like that. We have a Dawnheart rejuvenator. I have some of those. 3 generic, 1 green for a human warlock. When Dawnheart rejuvenator enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Add 1 mana of any color when you tap it. Then we have 3 Sky Decaphile. 3 Sky Decaphile. 3 Sky Decaphile. Yeah. 1 generic, 1 blue for a human wizard. You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. You can pay 3 generic and 1 blue for draw a card. That's extreme. She's always willing to lend a hand. It just won't be her own. She has many hands. And you have no hand size limit. Get it?
Yeah.
Because she has a lot of hands, so you have a lot of hands. You have no cap. You see, she has a lot of hands, and she will never lend her hand of her own, and that's a rare one.
That's extreme.
Then we have Dronyard Amalgam. 4 generic and 1 blue for a zombie order that whenever Dronyard Amalgam enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards. That means they took the 3 top cards of their deck and they send it to the graveyard. You can pay 2 generic and 1 blue for Dronyard Amalgam can't be blocked this turn. Awesome. It's a 3/6. That's a great defender. When human corpses are in short supply, Stitchers get creative. Oh, and they did that with the zombie. What are those teachers? Oh, it's a shiny one. And then we have a zombie token to finalize everything. Okay, guys, so it was today's Magic the Gathering Innerstrad Midnight Hunt pack opening for today. On the next episode, we'll have Strixhaven School of Mages. If you enjoyed this, check other content on the channel. Follow the Discord by join the Discord by following the link in the description below. And let's see the rare ones we got. First we got Ludovic Necrogenius. It can transform. And X you pay, it's how powerful he gets. Or what? No? Now you can copy a creature that was exiled with it to copy effects. And put a number of +1/+1 counters on all leg equal to the number of creature cards exiled with it. Ah, from the graveyard. You have to exile those creature cards from the graveyard. Okay, I thought it was from the deck. It's better. Okay, you can be more precise that way. Then we had Old Sticky Fingers. It's also about milling into the graveyard. And it gets the power of the creatures that were milled that way. And we have Tri-Sky Decaphile. If you have 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. And you have no maximum hand size. And she has a lot of hands. That's why you have no maximum hand size. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. And until the next time, I wish you the best. Take care of yourself and as a Cloud Surfer on Ezosu Gaming Surfing Out. See you soon!